Morning, everybody. It's January 2nd, 2020. Just out here on the river. Man, the river is so flooded, it's not even funny, but there's a little knoll right here, so I'm putting some sets on it. I got a fox set down that way. Remember yesterday I put a bait pile out a ways down there. I just put out a coon set because I talked to you yesterday about that. I thought hey, might as well put a coon set pretty close to that. So I did that, and then also you'll notice that there's another one right there. You can see that sucker goes up. It's beautiful. Big, beautiful den tree. So let me show you this set real quick. Okay, so I just did a little dirt hole set. The dirt hole is filled with bait. Couldn't get it real super deep because of the roots and the rocks, but you see obviously the trap is in the middle there. I finally spent some time, found a bridge, got some dry dirt. I have yet to make it to a Hobby Lobby for wax, but I did use some salt, driveway salt, whatever it's called, calcium chloride or something like that. I don't remember right now. But anyway, it's all freeze-proofed, and you see we still have quite a bit of snow, meaning a dusting for me anyway, from what I'm used to. You can see the river is still pretty darn high. It's actually higher today even than it was yesterday. It just keeps going up. If it gets up too much higher, I'm going to have to start bringing the kayak to cross it. Well, actually, there's no way I could cross the river, but I crossed that little slough, and it's getting up pretty close to my waist. If it gets much higher, I probably won't risk a fall. I'll just grab the kayak and do it. So anyway, this is that little knoll. You can see it drops off into the lowlands, pretty good all around me, but there's just beautiful trees. Somebody was smart enough to put a tree stand right there. It's a great spot for deer, especially high pressure deer, this time, or I should say during gun season. Gun season just ended here, so anyway. All right, I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's, it's probably a week after I made this that this is going to be seen for the first time. So appreciate you hanging in with me. Yeah, glad to be back. Have a good one. So every day when I'm walking upriver, I pass by this crossing right here, and it's a decent crossing. I mean, it's actually the closest one to the road. You'll notice the big giant coon tree is right there, coincidentally and conveniently for the coons. This crossing, though, I have seen very few tracks on. It surprised me a little bit to not see a whole lot of tracks, but today when I got here, I see this. And now, I don't know what they are. I can tell you it came out of the water because there's no tracks going up the log. It's all based right here at the end of this thing. This thing is floating. It's up probably 4 feet higher than it usually is. So that tells me that all of this stuff is just kind of loosely attached here. But there's no way you could pay me to climb out onto that thing, because I can definitely access it from down there. It goes right up to the ground. Yeah, but there's no way you could pay me to climb out on that thing. Not when the river's like this. You'd be reading about me in some I almost got away sort of, or I almost survived magazine article written by somebody. Anyway, so I'm going to do something that I would never usually do. I'm actually going to put a trap out there. And I can see where they're getting in and out of the water right there. I'm going to put one of my grandpa's Square Victor square jaw number 2. Again, it's a pretty good rat trap. It's a little big, but it's got a big fat pan, and I think it's going to work. But how I'm going to do it, you figure from the edge right, that's as close to the edge as I'm getting without falling in. That's at least 6, maybe 8 feet. I don't have arms. I don't have super stretch Armstrong arms, and I'm gonna have to figure something out. I know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to actually try to video me doing it because I think it might be, well, slightly comical. I'm hoping it's an otter, but I'm guessing it's muskrat. So I do see some tail marks is why I'm hoping it's an otter. But okay, I'm going to stop here and I'll get set up and then I'll try to record the epic moment. Okay, so what I've done is I have created this fork stick and I am going to put it out there. It's actually, I'm sure it's going to work. It's just a matter of me doing things crazy like. I'm try to keep it so that the chain is not on dry ground. I don't know if that's getting all on the video or not. Well, I hope it is. Okay. I guess it's going to be on the ground. Oh, that's not how I wanted it to go. Now, the plan is, without setting the trap off, there we go, I think that'll work. How do you like them apples? And of course I've already got the trap is wired. I've already got it wired out here. A long piece of wire. I'll connect it to the bank here, but that'll definitely be a drowner set. Unless it is a otter. I doubt that'll drown an otter. But anyway, we're going to give it a shot. So that's probably the craziest set I've ever done. I'm going to keep this stick just in case I got to redo it. Whack myself in the eye. That's always good. All right. Find out what happens here in the next few days. Thanks.